meet and greets with them. So I would set mutual goals. I would do this is the same thing same approach I would take probably with the school district. Sitting down with them, setting mutual goals, putting a time frame, and then giving them holding them accountable for these things. This is the only way to do it so that we can use them to promote our city. The Chamber of Commerce, that's their job, is to promote our city, to bring in businesses so that we can have not only one, but maybe 2 grocery stores. Maybe a Trader Joe's, maybe a Whole Foods. How about a Tesco Fresh and Easy? You know, these new stores that are coming out that we read about in the Wall Street Journal. How about giving the Chamber of Commerce the capacity to go out and promote our city, to bring in these new stores, to show them that there is an advantage to coming into Azusa, that we have low water rates, that we have low electricity rates, that we have improving test scores, that we have the improving demographics and the disposable income that they are looking for.
Thank you. I believe the next question falls to you, Mr. Carrillo, if I'm not mistaken. A recent article, or actually there was an article that appeared in the San Gabriel Valley Tribune dated 11/06 that basically stated in the past 2 years Azusa's unemployment rate has gone from being in the top 10 to now being tied for 3rd place. What would you do to change this situation?
Sure, I understood so did our unemployment?
The article that appeared in the San Gabriel Valley Tribune dated 11/06, in the past 2 years, Azusa's unemployment rate has gone from being in the top 10 to now being tied for 3rd place. What would you do to change this situation?
Well, we continue to talk about economic growth. We continue to talk about bringing the businesses in. We continue to talk about making sure that the development is taking place that is going to provide jobs and opportunities for Azusans. Young Azusans, middle-aged Azusans, older Azusans, all Azusans. These are opportunities, these are jobs that will be provided in our business corridor, which is retail. We have a very strong and healthy light industrial sector in town. On our west side of town, that we have major manufacturers of police equipment. We have manufacturers of furniture. We have a strong economic and job economy on our west side in the light industrial district. I would like to continue to work on the progress to make sure that our economic growth exists in our downtown so that we have local, closer jobs for folks around there. Continue to make sure that the opportunities are come to fruition at Foothill Shopping Center on the south part and the corner of Arrow and Azusa, the northeast corner of Arrow Highway and Azusa, which we have been working on. We need to continue to make sure that we have the economic growth taking place. Thank you.
Thank you. Basically, the question deals with the unemployment rate in Azusa. Basically, in the past 2 years, it's gone from being in the top 10 and now being tied for 3rd place. What would you do to change the situation?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not directly familiar with the article. I have not read the article. I think it's a twofold approach. I think when you look at regionally, when you look at unemployment issues and you look at what's happening with companies in general, companies that are closing, companies that are downsizing, they affect all of us because either we directly work for them or we have friends or we have family that work for them. So some of these issues are regional in nature, and when you're reporting on a particular city, you're reporting on how the people in that particular city are impacted by regional issues. I think as Angel said, and I'm sure several of the folks up here tonight would agree, that by some of the things that we're doing in our community, by bringing in the Targets, by bringing in the grocery stores, I worked all the way through high school when it was McCoy's Market, and it was a great job. It was a union job. I got paid great money, and I was able to just about walk to work half the time or ride my bicycle to work. But I think we also need to create within our young people a better expectation, and the expectation that kids go on from high school and they go on to college, and that you can make something of yourself, and that you can achieve, and you can become that business owner, and that you can, through hard work and through getting your education and getting your degree, you can be successful in life, that you don't have to rely on the large corporations or the small corporations, because you can start your own company. There's many people in the audience tonight that started out born and raised here in this community and have gone on to create their own businesses and are very successful. We need to be able to create the expectation for our kids that in the city of Azusa, you create your destiny, you obtain your education, you achieve great things, and you can be your own manager.
Thank you.